Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? Time once again for another scent of the day. Today, imaginary authors, Every Storm a Serenade. As you can tell, I have a sample of this. I never actually bought a full bottle. So let's talk about him. So he was launched in 2015. So he's been around for a while. I believe there's a version 2 of it now, but this would be the original one. And what do I get? What image does this one give me? This one, it's kind of invokes the image of a cold, salty sea spray hitting like a coastal spruce forest, right after the storm's taken out all the seaweed. Kind of what I get out of this guy. You know, it makes sense as we go through the phases of this. So I get about 8+ hours of my skin. So as we get into him, he opens with a kind of a blast of aggressive, in-your-face, stagnant seawater filled with seaweed, sitting next to a grove of eucalyptus and spruce trees. Right, it's a good way to look at that one. That one lasts about 20 minutes, 30 minutes-ish on my skin. Beyond that, the storm comes in and it washes the seaweed out, leaving behind a crate of freshly sliced watermelons, dried in smoky vetiver, and kind of a crisp, salty breeze with an undertone of pine. Right, and that's a very nice fragrance at that point. I enjoy that a lot. That goes for about 6 hours, and it goes fairly slowly from that arm's length of the opening down to a intimate scent. So when we get into the base of this guy, he settles into kind of a salty, smoky vetiver scent, which is a decent fragrance, but it's very much a skin scent at that point. So let's talk notes. What do I get out of this guy? Seawater, spruce, vetiver, eucalyptus, Calone, and ambergris. And I had to look up the Calone, right, to find out that it has a watermelon smell, which I do get. So, but I had to look that one up. So is it still on the market? Yes, but I think, like I said, there's a version 2. I don't know that the original one's still around. Have I gotten compliments? No. But to be fair, I've worn this maybe twice, so not a ton. What does he fit in? This one is a casual scent, so it's casual to upscale casual. Even like resort attire would be really good for this one. So places I can wear this. Works pretty well in the cooler or rainier weather, to be honest. I could see this as an office scent. I could see this as an everyday scent in that cooler, rainy type situation. If you live in Seattle, yeah, it's a really good one for you. Outdoor socials, right? The office would work really well. And as I said, if you're in a resort, right, somewhere along those lines where it's a little bit cooler, though not the heat of the summer, this one will work out really well. So where would I not wear him? Formal events. He is not a formal scent at all. He's very casual. I also wouldn't wear him in the high heat. So again, back to the resort, I wouldn't go in the middle of summer, but cooler months, he'd work really well there. Who is he for? This one is very much unisex in any age. I will say to my nose, he leans a bit more masculine and a bit more mature, but I could easily see man, woman, young, old, no problem, rocking this guy. So bottom line on this one, if you're looking for a great sea, eucalyptus, and pine scent, this is a really good one to try. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Cool. So tell me, guys, did you ever buy a bottle of this? What do you get in your skin? Do your notes match mine? Does your image match mine? Leave me a comment below and let me know. Please remember to like and subscribe for future content. Until next time, take care, guys.